What a wild game last night.
Oh my God, both games were great.
Yeah, dude, great day of football yesterday. What's going on? Welcome back to the Truth Serum.
I'm Joey.
I'm Jeff.
And today we're going to talk about these games we saw yesterday.
Ooh, boy.
We got hat bet pay up time.
That's right.
We've compiled all the hat bets. Who won the hat bets? And oh my God, both games.
Wrong.
And we are going to draw for the winner of this Randall Cunningham signed with his own hand with a Sharpie mini helmet.
That's right. Oh man. So where do we want to start? We want to start with this Thursday or this early Saturday morning game?
Let's do it.
Boy, I don't think anybody predicted the kind of comeback that the Houston Texans had against a damn good Bills defense, man. That Bills defense the first half played out of their freaking minds, man.
Well, Deshaun Watson is a fucking superstar.
Look, his coach at Clemson said it best. He's like, "This is Michael Jordan. You're passing up on Michael Jordan if you don't draft this guy." And credit where it's due, man. He is a clutch player.
Yes.
Like coming back from a 16-point deficit, taking the lead 19-16. Yeah, they let the Bills come back, kick a field goal at the end of regulation to send it to overtime. But Deshaun Watson did what he does, man. He put that whole team on his back. We are having all kinds of audio issues because we're trying to share this video.
Share this video.
Yeah, make sure you share the video. What's going on? I see everybody in here. Nathan Schoen, what's up? Nick Stacone. We appreciate y'all. Did I win? Tyler for the truth. We will find out here in just a couple minutes. Woo, I'm excited to give this helmet away, man.
How'd you enter in this? You became a Patreon at patreon.com/thetruthserum. You're supporting us.
Right.
The other way to enter was to listen to our podcast. We threw a keyword in there. The keyword was accuracy. You were supposed to email that to tsfcontest@gmail.com. If you did both, you're in this bucket twice.
Yeah. So, absolutely.
We're going to give this thing away, man. I'm excited.
I want
to see who wins.
I am too. But what surprised you the most in that Texans and Bills game?
It wasn't that it was a surprise, but the key pivotal moment was that moment when Deshaun Jackson.
I don't know why you keep saying Deshaun Jackson.
Watson. I don't know. We're looking at Eagles helmet. Deshaun Watson got sandwiched. Hit from this side, escaped. It looked like he was dead to rights.
That was wild.
Superstars make superstar moves, and he got away.
The touchdown play, too. When he rushed for that touchdown, I mean, he just was not going to be denied. Like it was beautiful. It's awesome. And so I'm really excited about his next matchup.
Mm-hmm.
I don't count out the Texans at this point, man. I think it's hard to, the way they played.
Yeah, we'll get to that next week.
Yeah.
To me, watching this game as a whole, it looked like the Bills were the better team. Devin Singletary is a man.
Oh,
5'7". He's a man.
Little bitty fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He played phenomenal as well. Josh Allen, give him all the credit, man. He made a couple bonehead mistakes. That trying to lateral to the tight end there, going down the field.
Yeah.
That tight end played great heads up ball and just popped that thing out of the out of bounds. Credit where it's due. Josh Allen,
not only that stopped the clock as well because the ball went out of bounds.
Right,
and they needed that time. But
right,
Josh Allen, he made some scrambles. The sweep where he went for 42 yards. That
50.
was beautiful. Whatever it was.
Yeah, it was 50.
Way.
No, because he is the only quarterback in playoff history to run for 50 yards and have a touchdown.
Yes.
A receiving touchdown.
It was beautiful. This game was great. Sean McDermott is a great head coach.
He is.
He did call some questionable calls, like towards the end when they were lining up in 5 wide. at that point, I felt like they needed to run some clock because there was a lot of time left, and the success had been with Singletary all game. So
definitely,
I feel like that was the turning point for me. So yeah, but
so I think we would be not doing justice to talk about how Al Riveron and the fucking Zebras got it wrong again. Right, it should have never went to overtime because the Bills scored a touchdown right at the beginning of that second half.
Yeah.
Look, the announcers, fucking Booger needs to shut his mouth. Like I'm so tired of Booger McFarland. I hope he's not there next season because he makes those Monday night games.
We want to
impossible.
Wad him up and flick him out the window.
Absolutely, I'm so sick of Booger McFarland. Oh, common sense should prevail. No, there's no common sense. There's the rules, right? The rule is he gave himself up. I don't think that you can claim that, right? When if you let the ball go and it touches, gone are the days where if the ball lands in the end zone and stops, it's still a live ball. Right. As soon as that ball hits the end zone, it's dead, right? So you let that ball go, it's dead. You call a fair catch, it's dead. You take a knee, it's dead. You cannot claim he gave himself up when he received the ball and then throws it. You cannot do that.
Did he give himself up? Yes. He pitched the ball, though. That's not in the rule book. So
correct.
I agree with you there.
Correct.
But I think that would have been.
I don't like this narrative of common sense has to prevail when the rules are specific, right?
Yes.
I think if anything, you could have called that an illegal forward pass, which would have been a safety, which would have given 2 points. Right? At very least, they should have came away with a safety because that's an illegal forward pass in the end zone.
I get your point, but we're not going to sit here and talk about Booger McFarland when
I don't want to talk about Booger McFarland. I want to talk about Al Riveron.
I want to talk about Booger McFarland. I'm just saying we're not going to talk about him without mentioning the fact that he said, "Yeah, it's 3rd and 15. Let's run a draw right here. There's only 15 seconds left. Like here's where you run a draw.
I love
run up and spike it.
Yeah."
What the fuck are you talking about?
I love the Booger memes where it's like, well, the reason that the Bills lost is because they didn't score as many points as the Houston Texans. Great game, and
let's talk about another great game.
Oh my God,
Titans at Patriots
again. Another game where it kind of looked like the Patriots struggled. Like they definitely struggled. But it kind of looked like they were going to find their rhythm. Like at no point I don't think Ryan Lee Miller, our biggest Titans fan in the group here, at no point do I think he had that game where he was sitting on his couch like, "Yep, hey, we won." Yeah. Until those clocks hit 0.
Yes.
Because even when you have a second on the clock, you can't count down touchdown Tom. Yep. You can't do it, man. Phenomenal game. You want to talk about what happened between 6 minutes and 5 minutes in the fourth quarter?
Oh, that was beautiful. But let's progress from the very beginning.
Okay.
Derrick Henry was running all over this number one defense in the NFL. Now, I don't think personally that the team as a whole deserved to be in that game at all.
No.
It looked like the Titans were just handling them. Now, their defense has been great, and their defense did do a good job as a whole.
Yeah.
Holding back this 30 points per game over the last, 7 games since Ryan Tannehill's become the starter. They did a good job containing this offense as a whole.
Yeah.
But watching this game, it was not close. Not at all.
Yeah, look, it was Derrick Henry's birthday, right? I imagine in the locker room he was sitting listening to some Taylor Swift. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22, right? He comes out and puts up 160-something yards.
Yeah,
on the
over
ground.
100 of that came in the first half.
There was a 75-yard drive where he accounted for every yard gained and the touchdown. Derrick Henry, man, he had been one of those guys where you saw those glimpses, right? Like that 99-yard rush in week 16 of last year or 2 years ago. You saw these little glimpses, but this year they put it together.
He's been consistent.
Ryan Tannehill has been the most prolific quarterback.
Efficient.
Most efficient quarterback since he came in. Man, can you imagine if the Dolphins would have drafted a guy like Ryan Tannehill that could put it together and win games? Like, what a wild game that was, man. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I was sitting in pain. I might be shifting a lot in my seat today. I'm in a lot of pain with my sciatic nerve, so I had no problem staying awake last night for that late-ass game.
But yeah, between 5 and 6 minutes, this was a chess match between Mike Vrabel and pissed off Belichick. It was beautiful. It was my highlight of
Belichick got Belichicked.
Belichick got Belichick.
Hey,
I was digging it.
I loved it. So if you guys didn't watch it or you didn't really understand what's going on,
you missed out.
If there's a penalty before the 5-minute mark, leading into either the half or the end of the game, the clock runs.
And the play clock starts over.
And the clock runs.
Clock continues.
So what the Titans did is they took a delay game, right? So that starts the clock over. They took a delay game, so play clock ran all the way down. Clock starts over. Then they take a false start
with 2 seconds left on the play clock.
With 2 seconds left on the play clock. Clock starts running again. And he did that because if you start taking those delay games, it's like if you're playing Call of Duty, right? And you start shooting your teammates, you get kicked out for griefing. You get a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty for taking those penalties in succession like that.
The same penalty.
Right. So he mixes it up. He takes the delay game. He takes the false start. And it looked like he was about to take another delay game until the Patriots said, you know what, screw this, and jumped off sides. Genius. Like, that is perfect football IQ. That's knowing your rule book. You know, Tom Brady, last year before, they played some type of stupid stuff, and Brady yelled at one of the defenders, hey, study your rule book. Yeah. Or maybe, was it Brady or was it Aaron Rodgers? It feels like it was one of those two, right? Sure. But, you know, he said, study your rule book. That's what happened. Vrabel just 100% football IQ, man. It was what a treat.
It was beautiful.
It really was. It really was.
Now, Titans win this game, and I'm happy for that because everyone outside of the Massachusetts area was a Titans fan yesterday.
For sure.
And it was just a beautiful thing to watch. I enjoyed every second of it. Before we get into these hat bets and drawing the name on this, why don't we go ahead and thank our Patreons?
Absolutely. Huge thanks to Alex Fleming of Fancy and Flavors, Brandon Sisson, Cheney Westfall, Colleen Kunkel, David Knowles, Donkey Balls, Jackie Howell, Jeremy Pyle, Kareem Pie Buffet, Laramie May, Mike Pompa, and Nathan Sutherland.
Big thanks to Tyler Tompkins, Tyler Lockard, Ben Kaiser, Stacy Reynolds, Nathan Shawn, Clayton Crawford, Derek Blue, Marsha McBride, Cord Trehan, Phil Tuanastra. Let me know how to pronounce that, by the way.
I think it's Tunistra.
It's Tunistra.
Tunistra.
I just suck at reading. Chevy Williams, we got the D2 Sports Junkie, and our newest Ryan Lee Miller. We appreciate the hell out of you.
Yes, thank you guys so much. Nathan Schoen asked a good question here. How long do you think it takes to build a championship caliber offense with no Tom Brady anymore? I don't think Brady's done. You know, I think everyone said the same thing in the Super Bowl between the Seahawks and the Broncos. Everyone was counting the days till Peyton Manning got that cold beer. You know, that was his comment, right? He's just thinking about how quickly he can get a Bud Light. Budweiser. Okay, well, whatever. Same thing. I don't think Tom Brady is the kind of guy that can go out on a pick six. I don't see that. Especially when the pick six wasn't his fault. That ball should have been caught, but got bounced up and went. What do you think? You think Tom Brady's done? You think the reign of the Patriots is over?
I hate to speculate with this being the truth serum because we like to tell truth. We don't like to get into that. However, Tom Brady is done.
You think so?
D-U-N, done.
I don't.
If he's not done, the legacy is done.
I
They went out and
the
traded.
dynasty. I think his legacy is pretty intact.
Yes. They went out and traded a second-round pick for Mohamed Sanu. It seems like he can't grasp that offense.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but like we both said, this is speculation.
It's speculation, and I think it's okay to speculate as long as we're not throwing our speculations out there like as the truth. We always will disclaim when it's speculation. I don't think Brady's done, man. I can't see it. It's going to be such a fun off season because as of when those clocks hit 0, Tom Brady's an unrestricted free agent.
Yes.
So he can go to a team that needs a quarterback and
be a backup.
Man,
I'm just saying. I know.
Hey, did you see that 60-yard in the air bomb that he threw to the end zone?
It was incomplete.
It was incomplete.
It was a great pass, yes.
It was everyone's talked about how Tom Brady doesn't have the arm strength anymore. And he's like, okay. Of course, it helps that the Titans rushed nobody on that play. Yeah. Great games. Great games yesterday. Where do we want to go from here? You want to talk about today's games? I think we did a little bit of that yesterday.
If we talked about them, we can. If you guys got anything for us, pop it up in the comments. We'll talk about it. But we did talk about today's games yesterday during our stream. But let's go ahead and talk about these hat bets.
All right, so hat bets didn't go my way.
Throughout the season, we made bets. If we disagreed in any way, we made a hat bet. And what that does is, like, I bet you a hat that, this guy outscores this guy or whatever the case is. And we kept track. If there was 10 hat bets made, I win 6 of them. He wins 4 of them. The difference is 2. He owes me 2 hats.
Oh, 2 hats.
So that's kind of how we did this because none of us can really afford 15 hats or
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, so
no kidding.
The hat bets were on my side.
They were. So now I want to let's go through. So one of the first ones was Casey and Joey bet that the Patriots would cover versus the Dolphins in that first game.
Yeah,
Joey said that the Patriots would not cover.
It was a 16.5-point spread.
Yeah.
There was no way. They went in there and blew them boys out
40-0.
I lost that hat bet.
You did.
That was not one. These are not in order.
Right, in chronological order, but, we got them here. You guys made a bet the week that the Broncos played the Chiefs that Flacco, I think you said Flacco would have more interceptions, and Casey said that Mahomes would have more interceptions. Neither one of them threw a pick.
So that was
it was a scratch.
That don't count. Saints, 13.5-point spread against the Jags. I took that. I won that. I don't remember which way it was.
It was Casey said that the Saints would win by 13.5.
And I said they would.
And you said they would not. I don't think it was a 13.5-point spread.
Okay.
But I think you guys set a spread on it.
Okay.
And you won that one. They won by like 3 points.
And there was a week 8. All 3 Rams wide receivers would finish in the top 24 that week. I said they wouldn't. They didn't. Casey lost that one.
And Casey tried to weasel his way out of this one.
This is the one where he missed for personal reasons, I think.
Yes.
And I told him
Brandon Cooks.
Yes. And I told him he could throw in the other guy.
And so Casey would have a case to be made there, except the backup to Cooks did break the top 25. It was
Cooper Kupp did not.
Cooper Kupp was like top 5 that week.
Okay.
It was
Cooks. Woods.
Yeah. Woods did not crack the top 25.
David Johnson's shit the bed week. I bet that he would outscore Jalen Samuels versus Casey.
Right.
I was completely wrong.
Both y'all should have lost that one because Samuel shit the bed too that week.
I agree. I bet Todd Gurley would outscore Eckler in week whatever. I lost preseason. I said Kenyon Drake would be a top 24 running back. He paid off.
That was
one I chalked up to losing. I was like, lost that one.
But then he goes to Arizona and just shows the hell out, man.
Hell yeah. I said preseason that Drew Brees would not be a top 14 quarterback. He did not. He missed some games. There is a little bit of a there, but ultimately we did not say barring injury during that, so I did win that hat.
So what do you think next season with these hat bets? Is barring injury a across the board?
If it's specified, yes.
No, should that be the standard? Should barring injury be the standard next season?
We can talk about it.
Okay.
I think that it should, and that would have avoided this, but at that time, this was not a set rule.
Yeah.
MVS versus Allison. Neither of us deserved this win.
Nope.
I did take MVS. He was wide receiver 83.
And Allison was wide receiver 84.
88. They both lost, but I did take that hat bet. Preseason, I said Eagles would finish with 30 points per game on offense. That did not happen.
Even close.
These past 4 games, I would have won it, but
yeah.
Let's see. All right, that was the bets between me and Casey.
I think there might still be more between you and Casey.
Yes, right here. I said during the stretch, I can't remember which weeks it was, but
it was the weeks where Rudolph or Thielen was out.
Yes, I said one of these 2 weeks, Rudolph would be a top 12. He did. Yeah. That was the one-handed snag game. So
yeah.
All right, so we got Oakland wins the division.
I went in hard. Guys.
That's what she said.
Look, I did what I've always said I don't do, and I bought into Hard Knocks. I saw the way that team was coming together. I saw the way that Gruden was just on top of these guys, and I thought that quarterback
Derek Carr.
I thought Derek Carr was turning the corner as a player. I was wrong.
I thought we would have some Antonio Clown, but he done went and burnt his feet off. All that
bitched about his helmet, beat up a woman, allegedly.
Beat up some other allegations too.
But,
anyways, that was a 3-1 hat bet. I said if he won, I owe him 3 hats.
Right. And that's the only way I would have taken that one.
Right. So come week 2, these 2 teams played against each other. I said, they ain't going to win.
And I made another 3-1 hat bet. Right.
I won that one too.
But coming down the stretch, coming down the last few weeks of the season, Oakland had a shot. Yeah, they definitely had a chance to win that division. I think it came out a lot closer than you were comfortable with at the end there. But
what's this we got on the screen real quick?
Nathan Schoen says, bold prediction, Courtland Sutton will finish top 5 wide receiver next year.
I think that is a bold prediction. I don't think that it is that bold, though. I love Courtland Sutton. He is completely leveled up. We just got to get some quarterback play.
Is Drew Lock the guy, or do you think they start looking for somebody in this draft?
I think Drew Lock has the physical traits to really take this league by storm. He could be that quarterback that makes that next year jump. Like, I'm not going to go and say he can be Patrick Mahomes, but
or Lamar Jackson. Right. He's not going to make that kind of jump. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you on that.
That being said, I will put a stamp on top 15. But
so, Nathan, how confident are you in that? Do you want to make a hat bet on that? Let's get this new year started.
We see how these way too early hat bets. Oh, there's not one on here. So I'm actually up one more on Casey because we had another hat bet a way too early made. I said that Jerick McKinnon would outscore Tevin Coleman.
Was that full season?
That was for the season. However, it was specified barring injury. So that one was
voided.
Yeah. Let's see.
Nathan Schoen wants to make a hat bet. Top 5. You want to take that one?
I'll take it for sure.
Okay. All right. Write it down. Cool. All right.
Talk about that one.
So week 4, Joey and I were talking about the Seahawks game. He said that Chris Carson would not have 85 rushing yards. There were about 3 hat bets that we discussed that we took one of them, right? I think 175 rushing yards for the team.
Mm-hmm.
But the one that we did take was I said that Carson would have more than 85 rushing yards. He did, so I got that one. If we would have made the hat bet of 175 rushing yards, because I think you wanted to push it to 185, and I wouldn't take it at 185.
Right, yeah.
If we would have done that, I think I would have still lost because Tyler Lockett had a loss on a jet sweep.
Okay, but it was
close. It was close. Yeah. They would have had 175 exactly. I remember it. Had Tyler Lockett not taken that loss on the jet sweep. And then the other one was team yards. There was another over 200 something
one that we didn't take.
Yeah, we didn't take that one.
Yeah, I don't.
But so I got that one. And then one week we said Godwin versus Robinson, which I want to point out is bullshit, right? See, when we made this bet, Joey says Godwin was going to be.
I was saying he was my number one ranked
wide receiver.
This was on a Friday when we recorded.
Right. I wanted the field, but Joey wouldn't give me the field. So he said, give me one wide receiver. And I think I said Keenan Allen.
No, you said, well, I want to take the guy that's already played, Emmanuel Sanders.
Emmanuel Sanders. I said, I wanted to take Emmanuel Sanders because I thought that he had the best week.
Yeah.
Turns out he had the second best week, but Godwin had the third best week. So I wanted that. He wouldn't do it, and I took Robinson. I don't know why I took Robinson. It was a great
matchup. I had him very high as well. I just did not have him one. Galladay versus Pascal.
Yeah.
What was that? I can't remember.
It was during a live stream. I said Pascal was going to have a good week. You said Galladay was going to have a good week.
Okay.
And Galladay paid it off for you.
Boone versus Cohen. This is between me and Jordan. Jordan took that one because Boone shit the bed.
Yeah.
Cohen wasn't far off from shitting the bed.
Yeah.
Gallup versus Godwin. This was a season long. This was early in the season. We made this bet. I said Godwin would outscore Gallup. He did. 8, 9, 10 weeks through the season, Jordan says, I concede defeat. I'm bought all the way in on Chris Godwin. I will hat bet you the field, double or nothing.
Yep.
Godwin is the number one wide receiver.
Joey took that one too?
I took that shit. Hell yeah, I took that shit. So I won that one. So it was
that's 2 wins.
Yeah. Then we made a bet, me and Jordan. I said the Pats would cover the spread versus whoever.
Yep.
They did not.
Right.
And that one he made on behalf of Zach Kurtz. I paid that one out already. Zach Kurtz got his rockin' ass Patriots hat.
That's a rad hat, man. Yes. That's a good looking hat.
So that will conclude the hat bets that we made this year. They're a lot of fun to do.
And then Ryan Lee Miller. I made a hat bet with him that I said the Patriots were going to win. He said that his Titans were going to win, and so I owe him a hat
last night.
I made that yesterday morning. Yeah.
Okay, so that puts the total records for hat bet making. That puts me at 12, 17, and 1 push.
12, 7, and 1.
12 and 7 with 1 push.
Right.
That put Jeff at 1 and 5.
Yeah.
Casey was at 4, 6, and 1, and Jordan went 2 and 2. Me versus Casey was 6 and 4. Joey, me versus Jeff, I went 4 and 1 against him.
Ugh.
And me and Jordan went 2 and 2.
Yeah, well, what can you do?
I can get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hats. And I don't have to buy any.
Yep.
Yay.
So I got to buy 4 hats. It'll be all right. But he's going to have to wait a couple weeks because I work in pest control, and this is a slow time in the pest control business. So. All right. Well, I think that does it for the hat bets. You ready to do this drawing, man?
Let's do it, man. Do we want to talk about these today games at all?
I think we talked about them enough. To recap, we still have one pending hat bet. Our playoff picks are going to count as a hat bet, so I might be able to scrap my way back in and get another one.
Okay, yeah. I picked yesterday for the Patriots to lose. You picked one. We both had the
we both had the Bills winning.
Yes. So I'm currently up 1-0.
You're 1-1. I'm 0-2.
Right.
But I can get back in this.
You can.
Kind of. We both picked the Saints. And then I picked the Seahawks. You picked the Eagles. All right.
One lucky winner. Patreons are in here, and
everybody that emailed.
Yep. So it pays off to listen to our podcast.
We appreciate you guys. I think this is going to be kind of the format moving forward.
I liked it.
I like it too. All right, the winner.
Put that one back in there.
The winner of this Randall Cunningham autographed jersey. Look at my pit stain under my arm there.
A helmet, by the way.
What'd I say?
Jersey.
Oh, helmet. Randall Cunningham autographed mini helmet.
Signed with his own hand.
Winner is Colleen Kunkel.
Colleen Kunkel. Can you see it?
Congratulations, Colleen.
We appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's about time you won something, Colleen.
Definitely.
Step your game up.
Definitely.
Step your game up.
Hey, we definitely appreciate you guys. We could not do this without you. All of you that are in here every Sunday morning for our live streams.
Love it. What we got here on as far as the comments go?
Not much.
Anything we need to talk about?
Brandon Sisson says Saints are going to win today. I agree.
I do too.
Mike Pompa, Ryan Lee Miller says let's get to the real game of the night. Houston's game was good, but he didn't steal the show. Bill O'Brien is the only thing holding the Texans back.
I agree.
That and the O-line, but it's more on Bill O'Brien. They still won the game.
Yeah, but I agree.
Derrick Henry's a top 5 pick next year. Is he a top 5?
He could.
Running back next year.
I don't know that I'm bought all the way in, but if he was picked top 5 this year, he paid off. So I don't know. That's going to be something we're going to really dig into in the off season.
Yeah, definitely. This was our last drawing of the. Well, I guess we can probably do one more right before February, huh?
On Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday. What day is the Super Bowl? Because is it the second? Divisional conference championships, Pro Bowl.
Bye week. Yep.
Pro Bowl.
I think it'll be the second.
I think it will be the second. I think is the
maybe.
Okay, Google. Hey Google. When is the Super Bowl?
February 2nd.
February 2nd. Cool. So let's do a giveaway.
Let's do a giveaway.
What you want to give away this time?
I don't know. Oh, man, we didn't wear what we were supposed to wear today.
What were we supposed to wear today?
Something we're going to wear next Sunday, right?
Oh, you're right. Well, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah. We'll do it next Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
Our next giveaway.
Because I kind of want to give one of those away, too. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
I want to keep one.
We go.
But anyway, yeah. Let's give away.
I don't remember what we have, man.
Some footwear.
Ooh. Who wants to win a cleat?
A cleat, a game issued cleat,
not game worn.
Not game worn. It don't smell bad, So it's pretty damn cool, man.
It's really damn cool. Okay, so we don't have that here.
We don't have it here,
but
I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Jersey, we'll pick a jersey, cleat, or what else we got?
We got another.
We got a mini helmet.
Yep.
Jersey, cleat, or mini helmet. Here's what I need y'all to do. We're gonna make a post on the Facebook page. We're gonna do a we can't do a 3-option poll, can we?
We cannot.
Okay. We can on Twitter though.
Yes. Go follow us on
us on Twitter. We're gonna post a poll. Once we let's say tomorrow night.
Sure.
10 o'clock. So we'll have cleat, mini helmet, and jersey as the options there. Go in, vote on that poll, and then we'll announce what the giveaway is going to be. So
now, are we going to tell them what item it is? Like this kind of cleat, this kind of mini? Okay. No,
just a cleat, a mini helmet, or a jersey.
Okay.
Let's let the fans choose.
That's at the Truth Serum FF on Twitter.
That's right.
Go ahead and follow us on Instagram as well.
Same
at the
thing.
Truth Serum FF.
Go find us on YouTube at the Truth Serum Football.
Yeah.
And you can follow us on, or you can become a Patreon at patreon.com/the Truth Serum.
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 Hey, we really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's been a blast this year. We are coming up on our Truth Serum anniversary.
Super Bowl Sunday,
day now.
Yeah.
Shit, it might be like today might be the anniversary. I don't know what the date was, but I know it was in January when we started this. Mm-hmm. It was before the Super Bowl, but yeah, we appreciate all of y'all. We're gonna have another drawing each month throughout the off season. We're gonna continue this throughout the off season.
Absolutely. Colleen wants a Harrison Smith game worn jockstrap.
Yes, she does.
Darren Tatum ain't giving y'all no money. Okay, that's fine, man. We don't. It's not a requirement for people to give us a little bit of help on this.
But we do appreciate anyone that supports us.
We do, and it benefits the people that support us. Just like Colleen Kunkel, she had 2 entries into that because she sent us the keyword accuracy to the email address, and she's a Patreon. If you guys don't want to support us, that's absolutely fine. We're still here to give you all that fantasy advice that you need
to win your hashtag Truth Serum football title.
That's right.
And I think that's it, man.
Yeah. You can give me some. I don't think so. We give back to our Patreons and our listeners with these awesome giveaways, man. We just gave away a Randall Cunningham signed mini helmet. We're going to give away a cleat, another mini helmet, or a jersey next month on Super Bowl Sunday. Mm-hmm. You know what, man? It's the Super Bowl.
What about it?
Top 2.
We're going to give
on that poll.
2?
Let's give away 2. It's Super Bowl Sunday, man.
Give away 2.
Let's give away 2.
Hey, see how easily I'm peer pressured?
Hey, you know what, man? It got me into a lot of trouble in my 20s, but we'll go from there. Anyway, y'all, that's going to do it for us. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. We will see you next time.
Right here on Facebook Live. As always.
Stay true.